There's two main ways that I come up with my ideas for my videos. The main way is that I'll have a deck that I want to make a video about. Sometimes it's a deck that I built recently or that I've been enjoying playing or one I haven't made a video about in a while. Like this is my Riku of Mini Pads deck, which I really enjoy, and I've only made a video about it once really, and so I'm probably going to make a video about it soon. So what I'll do is I'll sit down, I'll put all 4 playmats out, I'll pick a couple decks just to sit around and fill up the space, and then I'll sit down with this deck and I'll go through it. I won't have anything pre-planned or pre-scripted, and I'll just kind of look through, maybe find some cards that I've been enjoying playing, or maybe I want to show off a specific card that I think is cool, has cool artwork, has cool abilities. I'll find those, the cards I want to showcase, and I'll set up a board state that has them, and I'll try to figure out exactly what it would look like to play through a turn in the way that I'm kind of thinking about. And then I'll set the other decks up, and I'll usually set it to be like turn 5 or 6 or something, so I've got access to enough mana, and I always throw some cards in the graveyard to make it look believable. And I'll just start playing out turns, and that's how I kind of script my videos. I very rarely write things down. That's the main way that I make video. My background and my career is in theater and production. Quite a bit of acting, not recently, but lots of production and stuff. So I think that suspension of disbelief is kind of a skill I have that makes it easy for me to imagine a whole situation with 4 players, even though there's just me in my basement. That probably accounts for 70–80% of my videos. It's just me doing that kind of setup by myself with a deck that I want to make a video about. Another good chunk of my videos are videos inspired by actual turns that I had in games, like the one I posted the other day about Jan Jansen and the Mir Battlesphere and all of those triggers. Often, like in that video, I'll embellish them a little bit. I'll add a few more things in to showcase what the deck can do in a little bit more of a fun way, because, you know, sometimes real life isn't as exciting as I can pretend it is. And then obviously sometimes I make videos like this where I'm answering questions or I'm talking to the camera and not acting out as characters. Sometimes I wonder if this is a little bit weird for people who watch my videos because I'm most of the time playing a character. And with that, sometimes I will take recommendations. A while back, I made a video breaking down how Wheel of Misfortune works in a gameplay video because somebody asked me to, and I'm always open to that. So feel free to leave a card that you want to see an interaction video about, or a commander you really like, or a rules question that you don't know. Obviously, people like Keeping It Casual and Ripple Repeat kind of focus on like rules interactions, but I'm always happy to do too. I have a pretty good understanding of the rules, and I kind of like reading the comprehensive rules when I don't know about stuff. So if there's something you've been wondering about that you think it might be fun to have me break down, I'm always open to that. And then just recently I've started looking into a little bit more of like the short form kind of viral sound TikToks, because I've never really done those and it seems kind of fun. And I'm kind of realizing I don't always have to make long form videos. But if you're interested in long form videos, I do have a YouTube channel where I post some longer stuff. I would love to do more of my flavor and function videos, so if you have a question about the flavor of a card and why its mechanics do a certain thing, definitely leave that as a recommendation. I've broken down Winota and her flavor and function over on my YouTube, and I would like to do more of those. I also do a show with my brother where we design Magic cards based on a theme or whatever. I think we're going to try and do an episode coming up about vehicles and mounts and stuff because of the new Commander rules coming along with Edge of Eternities. But yeah, if you've made it this far, let me know what my favorite video that I've ever done is that you've seen. I'm always curious, what was your first video that you saw of me, or what your